Today, Gretna are swapping the West Coast for the East Coast and Scotland for England. Welcome to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Coming up, there'll be highlights of today's game against Berwick Rangers, and I'll also be speaking to Ian Norton about his charity challenge. But first, let's take a quick look at the last league game against Bowness. The young support were up for it, but this was a game of few chances. Bowness took their chance, and well, so did Gretna, but crucially the referee failed to play the advantage, chalking off this clinical finish that would have salvaged a point. Okay, so a bad day at the office, but the games keep coming. In midweek it was the turn of the Lowland League Cup. So what's that? Well, all the teams in the league, except for the B teams, take part in a straight knockout tournament. Gretna have made the finals twice, but never won. And unfortunately, they won't win this year either, after Stirling University scored 3 away goals. Liam Short's first half goal gave the crowd some hope, and then this happened. But alas, a late period of pressure couldn't find the goal that would take the game to penalties. Here's Vinny.
Can't keep losing goals away. We lost them tonight. A really poor start from us. In all honesty, the first kind of half an hour, they came up the traps and we never handled them well at all. It probably could have been out of sight, if I'm being honest with you, after 30 minutes. That'd be a fair assessment, I think. But the boys done well to get themselves back into the game. We scored a good goal, kind of sparked it a wee bit for us. I thought the second half we were a lot better. Listen, I don't like ever slagging officials and that, so they've got a really hard job. I think everybody feels the third goal was offside. That really kills the game, to be fair and to be honest with you. But we made a couple of changes to kind of go a bit more direct and kind of throw the kitchen sink at it, but it didn't work and end up. So at this level, if you concede 3 goals, it's near on impossible to win a game of football.
It just goes to show yet again that every single match at this level is a challenge. And talking of challenges...
So currently what I've decided to do is a fundraiser for obviously Gretna Football Club. We want to try and upgrade the bar, to obviously do the flooring, try and get a new bar. It's going to help all the fans and all that sort of stuff, but what I'm going to be doing is a 1,000 metre swim, 10-mile bike ride and a 19-mile run, obviously on the 5th of April, coming into the ground just before kick-off, hopefully.
How do people support you?
So I've got a GoFundMe page, so they can just go through that and obviously help donate, and then obviously try and reach my target of 5k. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but it's going to be challenging.
And so to today's match. Now, in 1967, Glasgow Rangers came here and lost 1-0 in the Scottish Cup. But sadly for Berwick, those glory days are long gone. Now, the last time I came to a match at Berwick, they were still in the SPFL pyramid. In fact, they were there from 1955 until 2019, when they became only the second team to drop down to Tier 5 after losing a playoff to Cove Rangers. So if we're at Berwick, old style ground, classic old pitch, going to get muddy, isn't it?
It's heavy pitch. I spoke to the assistant manager before the game. He told me there's actually 3 teams play here. So it's Berwick, there's a ladies team and also Tynecastle play here as well. So there's a bit of traffic on it, but I think it's still in decent nick for this time of the year. But like you said, an old traditional Scottish football ground with a lot of history and stuff like that. And like, listen, the journey's no great, but once you're here, I enjoy it here. Like,
so what have you said to the boys today?
Back to basics. I think the 27 points that we've got so far have been earned by being underpinned by being hard to beat. Really dogged, grafting, grinding results out, and I think maybe the past week or so, down to me by the way, we've tried to be a wee bit more expansive, a wee bit more flamboyant, been higher and wider, and it's not really paid off, so we're not quite there yet. So listen, I always say, I love a boxing analogy, you've got to get yourself back off the canvas. You've got to take a couple of sore noses on the route to success, so we've certainly took that over the past week or so with the 2 cup defeats, but the day's all about back to basics and being back to being what we're really good and what our foundations this season have been built on, so hopefully it works.
So, a late equaliser prevents Gretna from taking all 3 points from a feisty game littered with yellow cards. Still, a point keeps Gretna 6 points above their hosts and 12 points above Broomhill at the bottom. So, there's reason to celebrate the outcome of this particular border skirmish.